Hello, I am Kate with Joyful Arts. Thank you for being here today as we go over the element shape. To begin, we'll need your workbook and project paper, and then you will also need colored pencils and your spring paper. As we work today, we'll be able to use our creativity and make really cool, fun pieces. Now push your sleeves up and let's get started. Open up. We already did colored last time. Open up to shape. What is shape? A shape is an enclosed two-dimensional space. Shapes have width and length but no depth. Its boundaries are defined by other elements such as line, texture, or value. There are two different kinds of shapes. There are geometric shapes and organic shapes. A geometric shape, as you see here, can be determined mathematically. They usually have specific names, such as a circle, square, rectangle, or here an oval. Organic shapes, as you see here, organic shapes can be found in nature. They're irregular and don't have specific names. You have like a cloud here, a wave, a leaf, and then another kind of leaves. Geometric shapes are usually the shapes that you would see like in school quite a bit. But these kind of shapes is ones you can make, and you can make them any way you want, and there's never going to be wrong. Now, we're going to flip the page and go over to our warm-up section. Now, grab any color you want. I am going to choose dark green. How about that? Now, we are going to do geometric shapes. Draw a couple of geometric shapes on here. As you can look back on the other page, like we have circles, rectangles, squares, and ovals. And triangles are also a part of that. So write as many geometric shapes as you would like on here. I'm going to first draw a triangle. You can do it as big or as small as you want. So there's a fun little triangle. Now use as many colors as you can, just make it really colorful. Now here's a circle. Circles are really hard to get perfect, so just do the best you can and it'll work. As long as you know what you're doing and you learn from it, it's all good. Now here's a fun square. Fill them all the way in. Here we go. These are squares you usually see in school. Which sometimes school's not fun, but it's really fun to draw the shapes when you actually get used to it. Now what color have we not used? We have not used this color. Now we can do a rectangle. Really skinny rectangle. And here we go. What other shape are we missing? Aha, we have not done an oval yet. Yeah, a swervy little oval. And there you go. You can do more if you would like, just to get the practice in so you know what you're doing. We have a small circle over there. We have a small little triangle, little cute triangle. That's definitely a really little triangle. And then you can get a red, because we haven't used red yet. Get a fun little square. And there you go. There's your fun little geometric shapes. Now, organic shapes. We went over as before. They're free-flowing natural shapes. Organic shapes do not each have specific names. Make your own organic shapes here. So you can see here, these ones you can kind of give them names like clouds, a wave, leaf, another leaf. But you can also just do really crazy shapes and go just everywhere with them. See? There's a fun little, kind of looks like a paint spot to me, like you got a paint pen and go on the ground. There's your geometric shape. And you cannot do geometric shapes wrong. You can do however you want. Geometric shapes are just whatever you want. Okay, we got a little splat. Now let's do something spiky. You just go stab, stab, stab everywhere. spiky ball. And there you go. And we can, what's another shape we can do? Ooh, a really fun one to do is like almost like seashell. Sorry, I can't talk. A seashell. You draw a swirl, and then you end it like that. And so you can still see the shape, just fill it in a little bit lighter. So remember how to do lighter, just don't push it hard. Just push really lightly over it. There you go, you got a seashell. And then let's do a little cloud like there is on the first page. Just a fun, cute little cloud. There you go. Now let's fill in this little cloud. Let's see, let's get a couple more shapes in here before we get started. Organic shapes could really be anything, but sometimes you want to be really fun and creative. You don't know what to do. Let's do just another really wompy one. Whoop, that was really wompy. Real crazy flowy one. And sometimes geometric shapes, like they said, you see them in nature. So you can even do like, let's grab a color we haven't done. Let's grab a dark blue. You could do like a little mustache. And that would even be a geometric shape too. An organic shape, my bad. An organic shape. See? There you go. Little mustache. And with the red, you can even do like some little lips too. See? Let's see, what else can we do? You can even do like a little raindrop. Like that. Okay. Now think of one more really crazy shape, the craziest organic shape you can. Let's grab dark green for me and just go everywhere and go whoa, and then that's a really crazy shape. And then fill in your crazy shape that you made. Okay. There's my crazy shape. How do your guys look? This one certainly looks really crazy. Okay. Now there's our geometric shapes. Let's go over these again. Characterized by a simple rectangular or curved lines, they're shapes that generally have their own name, such as square, circle, make their own geometric shapes here. And we did that. Our organic shapes, free-flowing, natural shapes, usually what you see in nature. Now that we have gone over this, you can close your workbooks, put them aside somewhere where you won't lose them, because I tend to lose stuff a lot, so make sure you don't lose these. Now get out your spring papers. With this project, we're going to fill the S, R, and N with geometric shapes. Then we're going to fill our P, I, and our G with organic shapes. So grab all your pencils and let's use as many colors as we want. I usually don't use the black and brown all that much, but you can if you would like. Let's start by putting a triangle right here. There you go. Start with that. Now I'm going to do a circle right here. And then another triangle. It's a really long, big triangle right here. What other shapes can we do? We can do an oval right here. That would look cool. Do an oval. And you guys can do this any way you want. You can make it so there's no space in between. You can do it where they're spread out more. Like here, you can do like a random square out here. They don't have to be touching. This is your project and you get to do it however you want. So there you go. We got that fun shape. Now let's do a big purple circle here. And there you go. It's better to fill these all in really good so then it gives you a really fun, cool look. Look, we haven't done a rectangle yet. We can do a rectangle right here. There you go, just like that. Okay, now we have yellow. Try using as many colors as you can so it can look really cool. You got another triangle. Another triangle. Just fill this all in with as many crazy shapes as you want. I'm going to add a little circle there. There you go. We haven't done another oval in a while. Just do an oval. Just randomly. So you can do it like I did here where it's really close. Or you can do them where they're really spread out like that. Now let's just do a big red rectangle and triangle in the middle of this. Fill it all the way in. There we go. Then I'm going to add, let's see, what color should we use next? We haven't used orange. I'm going to do an orange circle right over here. And then we're going to do a little light green square right here. Okay, another color we haven't used in a little while. Let's just use dark green again. And we can do a little small circle there. Remember, you can do these however size you want. You can make them big, you can make them small. See right here, I'm going to add a little small triangle. There you go. See, now that's your first shape filled with geometric shapes. Now, we're going to do organic shapes. This is where you can get really fun and get really creative with your projects. See, just start off with a really squiggly random line. See, and then you have a fun little organic shape right there. Fill them all in like this. Looks like you just splattered paint all over this pea. Now, let's do a fun little mustache here. I like mustaches. They're really fun. So we're going to make a cool little mustache. There you go. We can even do a big smiley face over here too. Big smile. Now we can do a spiky shape over here. There you go. Just like that. Okay, what other crazy shapes can we do? Let's do a seashell. And these can also be as big or as small as you want them to be. There you go. Fill it in lightly so you can still see how it is. Let's do a little, we've already used that color, so let's use the color we haven't used yet. Here we go, we can do another little splat. There you go. And fill this in as much or as little as you want, but try to get as much color and fun ideas in there as you want. We can even do a little butterfly, half of a butterfly over here if we would like to. There you go. You have a pretty little butterfly. Let's see. We can do another swerve over here. There you go. And as you guys continue in your projects, remember the R, you are going to use geometric. The I, you are going to use organic. And then N is geometric again. And the G is organic. And as you continue in your projects, remember this. Don't write this on your paper, but just remember as you're going, it's every other. So the S, R, and N are going to be the geometric, the shapes that you see in school a lot. And then the P, I, and the G are going to be organic, like all your crazy fun shapes. And as you get going with your project, you can turn up with something like this. See, look how cool and pretty that looks. Okay. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this project and use your creativity really good. Thank you for joining us today as we went over the element of shape. Please join us next time as we go over the element of value, and we will have a lot of fun, and I really hope I can see you guys there. Go be creative and find joy.